All right, everybody. So I made you die, and I'm sorry about that. Well, not really. So now let's touch the green book. There are two endings in the green book. So, but let's get the first one. Now this, yeah, there's a guy.
You, don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh. Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books.
So he's alive.
Myst Island. In my library. My library. Oh. It contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. They devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Okay. Now, if you enter this book without the page, you get a different ending. You get a bad ending. But I put you through a bad ending already. We will show that ending. I'm gonna reload this game when we're done, and we'll take care of that. But for now, we have to go do the marker switch thing that we, because that's where his mislinking book page is. Yeesh. So, but that's pretty easy, right? I mean, I hope we don't have to put that stupid symbol thing back in. So now we have to go do we have to turn all the marker switches to off, except for the one at the, dock. So we'll start, hopefully this will work. Now you can, if you know that you need pattern 158 and that page, you can just go into this game and beat it in 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we get the rocket ship off. Now we can, theoretically, I was going to say you could double check this by going in and but like you really would never need to, because if the thing doesn't open, you know you did it wrong. So, you'll see what I'm talking about as, it's pretty obvious once you've done it. Like what we're looking for, but. And don't forget the gears, because you're going to get to the one by the dock before you get to the one by the gears. You actually have to bypass the one by the docks to get to the gears, so It's just good to know. It's good to keep in mind. Alright, well, we're getting them. This is actually way quicker than probably anything else we've done in this game. No, I don't want to go to the stupid... I guess I could change the time on the clock now, though. It'd be kind of... I mean, well, it wouldn't really be funny. It wouldn't be funny at all. Okay. Now, I think that that's all of them, except, like, now there should be the astronomical one. Or the observatory one. And then there should be one up by the gears, and we should be done. I would hope. I mean, they really make you go through your paces to do this. Although you could pretty easily, if you did this after World 3, it would, well, maybe it would be a little confusing, I don't know. I actually thought this worked a little differently. That what you had to do was these guys would tell you about this, and that the last page was like a yellow page that you had to, that's what I remembered. Like the last page was the page that you put into their books. And you would only choose one of them then. But that did not work. Then go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch there. Did we miss one? Where did we miss one? I am baffled. I am baffled by where this supposed Myst switch is. Haha, see, it's punny because the game is called Myst. It's not punny. It's not punny at all. Alright, I don't know. I don't know where there would be a marker switch we didn't turn off. Am I sure that it's first locate each of the marker switches on the island, turn every one of the switches to the off position, turn the marker switch there to the off position. I think... I don't know. Maybe these all have to be in the on position, and I just misread this. I don't want to do this all over again, if I can help it. But maybe I can't help it. Maybe I'm gonna have to. Maybe we're gonna have to try it that way. Whatever. We'll go down to the clock, and if everything's off at the clock, then we'll turn them all on and do it that way. And see if I'm nuts. It seems like that would be very easy to do accidentally, though. Like, have them all on, and... whatever, just take me to the cabin. Darn it. Ugh. Quit being difficult. Thank you. Unless, is there one back here? There isn't. I didn't think there was. I was gonna say, I didn't even know that that thing existed until well after we messed with it. Or until we had to mess with it. Why is this so hard? Why would this be like the hardest, you know, like thing we've done so far? This is so, that's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I don't have any trouble with this whatsoever. And there isn't one on the library. The library is, because obviously the library is on the map because of the tower rotation. So, I mean, I'm going to feel really dumb because we had them all on. So, I mean, if it was, you know, all of them on and all of them... whatever. I'll find something to cut out if that's the case. Because I want to get this all into one video, at least. At least this last ending. I mean, like, the bad ending, that one we can put as a bonus. Like, and you can click another link for that. Or it's another all in the on position except for the one in the dock. And that one's in the off position, so like if hopefully there we go. That was how we had to do it. Okay, so there's the page we needed. And so I transcribed that wrong. It's they all have to be on, and then you turn the one in the dock off. So now let's get back into the fireplace. Get talk to that guy. This better be the page he wants. I'd be really mad if it's not. Where's the dumb fireplace? There. Okay. Come on, still have the other pattern on it. No? I've got to put it in again? Really? Alright, that did it. Okay. In we go, I think.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
Alright. Hopefully this works. Hopefully that's the page we needed. What's going on? Whoa. Ah, there you are. Good. I was gonna say, buddy.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page? Did you bring the page? Ah, give it to me. You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
What? You can't just leave us here and your little whatever this is. You better come back. There we go.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Yeah, that's the second game.
And reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
So there's your whole setup for another game, which they made, and it follows this plot line. Wait.
The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Yeah, I don't have a cursor, buddy. No, I do now. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what happened in Myst. Now that we have, you know, stuff and done things. Where do we end up anyway? Oh, just back here. Alright. There you go! Look at that! That's awesome! What am I supposed to do with my red pages now? Look at that. That's it. That's it. He blew stuff up. Okay, so that's your ending. That's your ending to the game of Myst. What we're going to do is if you... I'll put a link up somewhere. And this has been fun. It was brief. I liked it. It was unusual. This is unusual for the kind of game we do. I don't think we'll be doing any of the sequels to this or anything like that. I've played the next next two games. They're okay. If you like this game, you might like them. They're not as good at this as this game, though. Anyway, so there'll be a link up here somewhere, and if you click it, we'll go into deny with no way out, and we'll get yelled at. All right, you guys take care. Bye, everybody.